Sit now by the hearthfire, set your iron down. Let the mead horn circle once before I speak. I
carry names that never won the crown.
The men, the sagas, buried in their sleep. I learned this verse from Björn of Trondheim's shore, who learned it from a blind man on the ice.
Some songs are older than the gods of war.
They cost the singer more than blood and rice. Then sing to us of Sigurd and his blade, of Brynhildr burning on her warrior's pyre.
Sing how the greatest oaths were ever made, and how the greatest love was spilled to fire.
We have not forgotten Völsunga's line,
nor Fafnir's horde that turned good men to ash.
Sweet pour the mead, the memory is thine.
Speak true, old Skald, before the hearth lights last.
The Skald remembers what the stone forgets. The Skald remembers every name and debt, while breath remains and hearthfire holds its heat. No saga dies and no true name is beat.
I'll sing of Leif, who crossed the western sea,
found land where no Norse longship dared before. He carved his name in birch beside a tree,
and left enough for 50 years of lore.
Of Eirik the Jarl, who held the strait alone.
3 ships against 11 in the fog.
They found him standing,
breathing on the stone.
The sea itself had written up his log.
And what of those whose names were never kept?
The oarsman pulling hard beneath the sail.
The women who gave birth while others slept.
Who kept the longhouse warm through iron hail. Sing them to old Skald,
for they were there,
their hands on every plank and every loom.
A saga with no common folk is bare.
Give every unnamed soul
a little room.
The Skald remembers what the stone forgets. The Skald remembers every name and debt, while breath remains and hearthfire holds its heat. No saga dies and no true name is beat. Cannons carved in Broadquet's ancient form, each syllable a hammer on the ear. The Norse tongue is itself a kind of storm. It does not whisper, it insists you hear. Remember us when we are dust. The song remains.
fire. Set your iron down. Let the mead horn circle once before I speak. I carry names that never won the crown. The men the sagas buried in their sleep.
I learned this verse from Björn of Trondheim's shore, who learned it from a blind man on the ice. Some songs are older than the gods of war. They cost the singer more than blood and price.
Then sing to us of Sigurd and his blade, of Brynhildr burning on her warrior's pyre. Sing how the greatest oaths were ever made, and how the greatest love was built of fire.
We have not forgotten the sagas line, our Fafnir's hoard that turned good men to ash.
We pour the mead, the memory is thine.
Speak true, old Skald, before the hearth lights last.
The Skald remembers what the stone forgets. The Skald remembers every name and debt. While breath remains and hearthfire holds its heat, no saga dies and no true name is peace.
I'll sing of Leif, who crossed the western sea, found land where no Norse longship dared before.
He carved his name in birch beside a tree, and left enough for 50 years of lore.
Of Eirik the Jarl, who held the strait alone, 3 ships against 11 in the fog.
They found him standing, breathing on the stone. The sea itself had written up his log.
And what of those whose names were never kept? The oarsman pulling hard beneath the sail.
The women who gave birth while others slept, who kept the longhouse warm through iron hail.
Sing them to old Skalds, for they were there.
Their hands on every plank and every loom.
A saga with no common folk is bare.
Give every unnamed soul a little room.
The Skald remembers what the stone forgets. The Skald remembers every name and debt. While breath remains and hearthfire holds its heat, no saga dies and no true name is peace.
Kennings carved in Drottquet's ancient form, each syllable a hammer on the ear.
The Norse tongue is itself a kind of storm. It does not whisper,
It insists you hear.
remember us.
When we are dust,
The song remains.
and that is just